Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to another episode of the Role-Playing Guys. This is Spencer hopping in here for another quick intro. We are back in the saddle again after a hiatus that can only be described as some sort of adjective. This is episode 8 of season 5 in our game system of Wrath and Glory. I know I've said this about a lot of other episodes, but things get real in this one. Changing gears a little bit and changing subjects as well, you should follow us on social media if you like our show. We are found on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and we post a lot of awesome content there consistently. We also have a sweet website called rolepg13.com. You can find our reviews of previous games as well as a lot of other homebrew content. If you are an indie game developer and want your game tested, email us at rolepg13@gmail.com or DM us at any of our social media accounts. We'd love to test your game and record our sessions of playing it. We're testing 4 games in our Season 6 in a rapid-fire mini-series fun-sized season. If you want to hop in our queue, please do. Send us your game. If you aren't an indie game developer but also have a game that gets you really excited, please send us the recommendation. Nick is looking for what we want to run in Season 7. Finally, thank you so much to our patrons from the land of Patreon. Brad, Jules, Steven, and Diego, you are the cut and copy functions to our paste function. Without you, we'd be a bunch of Control V's. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. Let's get to the episode.
Well, welcome to Wrath and Glory. Welcome to the next episode of the Role-Playing Guys, Season 5, Wrath and Glory.
Finally.
We are finally back after some sickness and some holidays and some just craziness in life, so we're just happy to be back together recording. We got...
Boys are back in town, the boys are back in town.
With those angelic vocals, we have Spencer.
Spencer, don't quit your day job.
You know, I'm going into karaoke full time.
That's good luck. Good luck there.
Okay, everybody, since AOL Instant Messenger was referenced at the start of the episode, I would like everybody to introduce their character with their AOL Instant Messenger username.
All right, Danny, what is it?
I was not permitted to have one.
Toolriens is a classic lowercase x, uppercase x, lowercase x, Hugo underscore weaving underscore boy with a capital B, lowercase o, capital I, I, underscore lowercase x, uppercase x, lowercase x. Thank you very much. Toolrien is in the house. Good to see everybody.
Danny.
Count it. That is the longest.
That is a long AOL account. And then we have...
Find him.
Find him on there. It's actually real. Then we have Nick.
Danny, you better be setting that up.
I'm scrambling.
ARG win. Wrath and Glory ARG win with AOL Messenger.
It's real. Come find me.
That's real. Confirmed.
Now he's going to have to listen to the episode again to actually get the name of it.
Right? Anyway, but yeah. Hi, I'm Nick. Sure, Maximilian Decimation Granado's AOL name. What? I've never really used AOL Messenger. Let's see, what would it be? It'd be...
Decimation.
Decimate underscore the number 2 underscore the underscore max underscore 8354747.
His phone number.
Text. Give him a text.
Shout out to Nick.
Yeah, there we go. My improv skills, everyone.
And then I am Tyler, and I'm playing everybody else. So I don't want to go through all those.
Come on, give some messenger names for Dr. Clinky Clank.
I was gonna say Nurgle Biddies. Nurgle,
Dr. Giblets of
Dr.
Nurgle.
Giblets McNurgle Pants. All right, here we go.
And of course, Dr. Giblets McNurgle Pants Away message is a very edgy line from Evanescence.
Wake me up.
Wake me up inside.
Just as we're speaking about naming things, I don't know if everybody's heard, but you're allowed to vote on what the Space Force is going to call their enrollments, the people, because they don't want to call them space cadets.
Space cadets.
You can vote on that. Oh. I think Bodie McBoatface is going to make a comeback as you are putting this to the internet.
Oh, this is going to be amazing.
I know, I'm actually kind of excited.
It's going to be the first 20 digits of pi.
I think it's going to be Danny's mother.
Her name
Count
is
it.
Lori, and she's very kind.
I think it's going to be like 6942069 or something.
It's going to be like XX69.
69420.
I'm sorry.
Classic.
Well, let's start it up with Nick doing a recap, if you can remember.
Yeah, so as I
Putting
was
him on the
admitting to
spot.
the rest of
Here we
these
go.
wonderful guys, I have failed to. It's been so long, and I have failed to adequately listen to the previous real episode.
Last time
I don't
on
I don't remember everything.
Space Cops.
Here's what I do remember. Space
Last time on SpaceCon.
Last time on Space Car.
No, Space
Last time
Cops. Cops.
Last time on Space
Bad
Cops.
boys, bad boys.
Anyway, but yeah,
We
so
got Will Smith and Martin Lawrence to guest star.
obviously last week we did obviously last week Spencer and I went over character creation, which honestly went a lot better than I thought it would, given this complex game. But the week before then, we were continuing our investigation of this base that we've been wanting to explore for so long. Lots of strange things here. We fought a guy who he wanted to die, but he was like a zombie. There was like bugs coming out of him and everything. It was awful. We kept exploring more after that. Found some strange footage of employees. I believe it was employees acting strangely or something about like their experiments. And we finally found the second card key that we needed to open the elevator to get down to what we might assume to be the final boss. I don't know. We're in like episode 8 at this point. And we saw Faylith at the end there. And that might be the end of this whole season because we might die.
It's possible. Certainly possible.
Okay, so I'll kind of paint the scene a little bit for you guys before we start this battle royale
Please.
up. Hopefully you brought Ninja with you. So so pretty much you guys have walked down a kind of a long hallway. There is a large blast door in front of you where Faylith and then 2 of her bodyguards are standing in front of, basically. The bodyguards are trying to manipulate some of the mechanisms, the keypads, trying to hack in. To each side of this hallway, there are 2 rooms on both sides. So there's 4 rooms total. 2 rooms, right, left. As you can kind of see through the glass walls, they are more laboratory-like places. One room kind of has, banks of blood. The other ones have like a dissection room, like an autopsy room with like some cadavers and some bodies of different tyrannid creatures. Other one is filled with cages, and the last one is kind of just has a lot of machinery and medical supplies and things like that. So you see Faylith has turned around, ready to fight, and the 2 bodyguards are continuously working on the blast door.
Open the blast door. Open the blast door.
Close the blast shield.
Close the blast doors.
Well, Clinky Clank, can't you sacrifice yourself? Stand in front of us and be a barrier.
That is not my job. I was not assigned for this. This is something very different.
You are a hunk of metal. That is your job. You're a wall.
And you see him kind of begin to float off behind you
What?
towards one of the other doors.
What a prick.
Damn it, that is so true. I'm gonna take
hey
a
guys,
shot.
I see that you're about to die. I'm a dip.
You see
I'm
Faylith.
I'm an NPC.
You see-
I don't matter.
You see Faylith begins to kind of levitate. Her eyes begin to crackle with this light, kind of sickly green energy is beginning to expand from her eyes down to her body, to both of her hands. She is holding a singing spear that's similar to what Torian has, and she prepares herself for combat.
I shoot the bodyguard.
All right, go for it.
All right. 6 successes
Okay.
with a 1 on the wrath die.
All right. So let me look up. You are able to hit him. You are successful.
That's 12 damage
Holy cannoli.
with 2 armor piercing.
What the fetch? So
Nice.
you deal 4 wounds to him.
Oh boy.
Ouchie.
Die!
You see
Take those wounds.
You see your bullet smash the side of one of his shoulder blades as he's beginning to manipulate with the blast door, and you see him kind of shudder a little bit and kind of fall sideways, but then he goes back and continues working.
I'm gonna duck, like, kind of back into the elevator, and, like, have my hand ready to click the open door button and the closed door button. That's gonna be my combination move.
Oh, nice. You're leaving everybody. All right, here we go. You see Faylith begins to manipulate her hands and summons this kind of ghostly pale warp energy. And Torianne, you notice this as she's beginning to summon what is called an Eldritch Storm.
Oh. Can I attempt to deny the witch?
If you want to try, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try if I can. Because it's the first time I've ever actually had to do this. Let's see. Denying the witch. Gotta go find the stuff.
Actually,
This book is really spread out.
The best thing is you'll find it at the very beginning, Danny, but the explanation won't be until it's spread out across 3 other sections.
I know.
Exactly.
Now go to page
yes,
46.
Deny the witch. Psychers can unravel the manipulations of another Psycher's attempt to manipulate the warp. This is a special ability that is common to all Psychers and is not itself considered to be a psychic power. Let's see. To do so, the denying character must generate a number of icons on their psychic mastery test equal to the difficulty number of the power, +2 or 3 if the activating character shifted dice for potency.
Ooh. Well, you ready for this?
All right.
We're gonna do a sweet little roll off here.
Roll off,
Ooh,
baby.
exciting.
Call Matt and Amy, because this is a roll-off.
Hear
That
that?
was a deep cut to Little People Big World. Shout out TLC. Can't believe you still make that show.
And guess what? I get 3 ruin points. So heads up, guys.
It's gonna happen. But this is for fun. Man,
What you get? What you get?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wow.
10.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay, so this is what happens. You see her begin to summon this Eldritch Storm. It begins to spread out to the locations, pretty much the entire hallway, but no lightning begins to fall. You see that it is
Okay.
active, but it is not striking down this turn.
All right. So is it spread all the way over us, or just moving down? What's the?
It is over
It's
the
just-
entire hallway. You can see it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go, babe. Here we go.
Fine.
Then she's gonna pull out her shuriken pistol and take a little shot of Ruski at
So
you.
wait, are we fighting Danny?
What do you mean?
This
We're
is Danny's build. The shuriken pistol, the spear,
It's-
the whistling spear.
It's pretty common stuff, at least for.
It is common to the Eldar.
Okay.
That's what you'd like us to think. But you're always an Eldar every time we do a Warhammer 40k thing. So
True.
it is arguably Danny's build.
It is,
So
true.
once again, he is betraying us for like the 4th time.
Oh my
isn't
No!
You son of a gun.
Why? You
he?
All
I'm,
right,
not, I'm
guys.
talking about campaign.
Built to
I'm talking about
betray.
campaigns besides this
and I
one, like
have been
outside of
hiding
this
this the
podcast.
entire time. Ty and I have been hiding this the entire time. I am Faylith.
Gosh.
Tulrian
I feel
has
like-
actually been the bad guy the entire time. It's time for me to kill you.
What?
Did you?
I'm actually Nurgle. How's it going, everybody?
Hello, my name is Nurgle.
Hi, my name
Hi,
is
Nurgle.
Horrible
Lord,
for being
Lord
the
of
god of
Contagion?
disgusting.
Today's my first day at Best Buy. I'm Nurgle. How can I help you?
Okay, she got a 7 to hit you.
Okay, but seriously.
But really,
To hit who?
to hit Danny, to hit totally Ed.
Duh! That's gonna hit me.
Sorry. What was,
I like my
what
meal.
was your
I like
defense?
my meals less salty, Danny.
What was your defense? 3?
My defense is 3, yeah.
Nice. Awesome. I'm going to push 2 6s. Here we go, kids.
Oh, dang.
That's some bull. That's some bull.
Crap.
Okay, you're going to hate me. I'm so sorry, but I'm not. 14 damage.
I was gonna say you're not sorry. You are not sorry.
Jeez. Okay. So I have to do some soaky soaks. I'm a soak real good, and
I don't like how you said that.
I will take 1 wound.
Oof. Good job, buddy.
At least it's only one.
All
Just
right.
1.
Could have been a lot worse.
Who's up?
Could
Could have been a lot worse.
Who is up, my compadres?
Danny, why don't you go?
I can go.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, okay. Let's see. So this Eldritch Storm that's forming, it hasn't started raining lightning chaos down on us yet. Would the Deny the Witch ability is listed as an instantaneous action? Would it be possible for me to Deny the Witch again and try to negate the Eldritch Storm?
If you want to.
I'll give it a little shot of Rooney. Cause I feel like whatever this thing does is gonna be gross.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like whenever there is lightning indoors, not a good time.
That is
1, 2, 3,
that's usually what happens,
4,
yeah.
5.
Especially in
7,
this hallway, which seems like it's probably just metal.
Yeah. So I got 9 successes there.
Guess what?
What?
She also
That doesn't
got
hit.
9.
Oh, do we need to roll off again?
Yeah.
Oh, roll off again!
Actually, I don't
Okay.
really know what the rule is for ties, but I like the
I don't
roll-off.
either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Where the story's made up and the rules don't matter.
Exactly.
All right, this is.
we're trying to show people how to play this game. Come on.
Hey. Oh, but so okay. So for those, this is an important thing to bring up. I want to say it's a company called Cubicle 7 is rewriting Wrath and Glory.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
So as it is right now, it's going to change drastically in the coming months, maybe years. But it is going through a rework. I got 8 on that check, slightly worse.
You know what? You're going to force me to use a ruin point here. Son of a god.
Make him use it now, especially for Danny the Betrayer.
Son of a god. All right, good. All right, I'm able to keep her going. Let's see, 6.
Okay.
Let's see, that is 8 plus 3. That's 11. 11.
Gross. I hate it. I hate it so much.
And the Eldritch Storm continues to rage, ready to fall death upon you.
Now it's my move action.
Well, you can always just attack as a second action and not move.
I could, but I want to get away. The direction Metal Man McGee went is the Eldritch Storm also going to be hitting him?
Correct, yes.
Nugs. Deeper Pringle Dinglebops.
Ty,
Dinglebops.
is this considered sustaining a psychic power?
Correct.
Because
Let's do it.
The DN increases by 2 every time she tries to sustain. So, just saying.
Well, she got a
Does it?
9 then, so that's still successful.
Well, in that case, can I roll a wrath die to? Can I spend glory to re-roll my failed?
I think you have to use your wrath point.
Wrath.
Then
Danny,
I'll-
don't
yeah.
forget, you only have 1 per session, so if you do that, you can't re-roll to get shock back.
And yeah, no, that is fair. But I this is a corrupt farseer. She is using dark powers that should no longer belong to her. I want to deny her. So I'm gonna re-roll my fails.
All
see
right.
if I can't
Come on.
beat you out.
Come on.
I want to beat you.
Come on. Do it.
10.
Ooh.
So I'm able to beat her.
Yeah, you are, sadly.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, man.
If this is how the rules of the game work, who knows? But we're having a fun time narratively. Rule of cool. Remember, everybody.
That is true.
Rule of cool matters. Rule of cool does matter.
That is true.
And at the end of the day, it's what your GM says that goes. So, suck it.
All right.
Thanks, Danny.
Okay.
That wasn't directed
So,
to anyone in
Torian,
particular.
I mean,
And,
fans, thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate all the support. Thank you.
Oh, man. All right. I think, so you're going to move away also, Torian, or what are you going to do now?
I am going to, I think I'm going to move back my movement. Put some space between me and them. Hopefully get me out of another arc of a shuriken pistol.
Maybe, just maybe. All right, well, last one is Maximilian.
All right. Well, you know what? I usually try. I'm trying to be more conservative here, but this is like, this is a big deal. I'd also like to try to interrupt, whatever she's doing, and maybe try to interrupt her in the future. Maximilian's going to try to chop off her arms, or at least her hands. So he's going to come up and attack with his axe.
How far is she?
Not too far.
Is she close enough? Okay,
Yeah,
so
for sure.
She can be within melee range. Excellent. All right, 9d6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Well, mister, you are successful on your attack.
Really? Wow, I didn't think it was even that good. Nice. All right. So let's see. So it's
9 successes is pretty solid for 9 dice.
well. See, I overshoot. I overestimate, right? Because this is Warhammer 40K, and this is also Tyler being the DM.
What does that
Almost
mean?
like Leo, really.
Ooh, I am not nearly as bad as Leo in terms of brutality.
Yeah, that's why that's why I was only thinking maybe I only need like 10 successes instead of 15. Anyway, damage. Here we go. Strength plus 5 is 10 plus 3 extra damage dice. That's going to be a total of 11 damage. If I can chop off one of her arms, that'd be a great bonus. But there you go.
All right, buddy. There you go. All right, she's going to try to soak this 1 damage.
Wow. That's like
Wait.
crazy or whatever.
That's like project.
Only 1 damage.
She has a resilience of at least 10 then.
That's right.
Did you have AP? I can't remember if you had AP.
Oh yeah, sorry. -2. The axe
Okay,
has an
then
AP
that's
of
gonna-
-2.
And then are you adding the strength of your...
Yeah, so
Armor?
strength. Well, not my armor, but like the damage is strength plus 5 plus 3 extra damage dice for me.
Yeah, and then the armor also increases your strength. Did you calculate that into your strength?
Bitch, I did not know that. My armor rating is 5.
Ooh.
My armor rating
Oh,
is
wow.
5. So does that mean?
I
So
can't
what do I add
remember
then?
if it's...
What's the name
So
of the
it's
armor?
it's the powered armor.
It's powered.
Stuff that
But I think it
So
has
it
like
should be
power 2, I think.
yeah. So that means that it will increase the strength by 2.
Correct. If I remember, it's called the Invictus Power Armor or something like that.
Yeah, something
Danny's
like that.
right, yeah. Powered armor grants a bonus to the wearer's strength equal to X.
Which is listed in the armor.
Okay.
Which I can pull up here.
Everybody just sits around.
Add armor rating to... I'm trying to read my... Maybe I wrote this down. I don't know.
What was the name of it? Invictus?
You're right. Strength plus 2. My strength is 7.
There you
Okay.
go.
So 12 plus 1, 13 total.
There we go.
Yeah,
Nice
Yeah.
catch.
No, wait. 12, 13, 14.
So
yeah,
she needs
13.
to soak five wounds here.
This is for you, Faylith.
Flipping the bird, I
Oh,
see.
guess what? She soaks 3 of them. So,
Yes, she still takes 2.
Yep, she does.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, I need you to make an
Alright.
agility test, an agility check for me, Maximilian.
Of course. Agility test. Here we go. It was just straight up agility. Just 4d6s.
There you go. That's that.
Great. That's one success.
Eesh. All right. The eldritch power pulsating from her body crackles out as you attack her, and you are going to take 1 mortal wound.
So directly to my wounds.
Correct,
then?
sir.
Fetch. Okay.
What was the name of the power she was using?
It's called homebrew.
That's why I couldn't
I'm
find
sorry,
it in the
what?
book, you dick.
How dare you?
I thought we were playing the
Why?
game. Not
There's
I
no
thought we were
farseer stat
cheating.
block.
I didn't know we could cheat.
Well then, I guess we're just fighting an imaginary friend. I'm gonna. I
pretend she's
disbelieve,
not
but
there.
I walk through. Oh, you're not actually there.
You actually solved
You're
it.
dealing me fake wounds.
Okay, these aren't even real.
You actually solve the
I
riddle,
freaking walked through.
and you get through, and you win the game. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
that's what I'm talking about.
guys, oh my goodness, this was a game to teach us not to let our fears control us.
Okay, you're weird.
Okay, dude.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. So Max just went. We're back up to the top. Who wants to go first on the good guy side?
Do you still consider us good guys? I mean, it seems like you're playing pretty hard.
Well, if no one goes, I'm gonna go.
No, I'll go. I was waiting for somebody else to jump in. I'm typically never the first one to go. So
I just went.
I'm-
So
I'm happy to have Renee go.
okay, I'm
Go
gonna
for
try and disarm one of the dudes that's working. The same one that I was attacking last time.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and disarm them using a cold shot.
All right.
If the attack hits, the victim must make a strength test against the DN equal to 1/2 of the attack's total damage to hang on to the weapon. I assume that since they're doing like a tech check, they probably have some sort of like, you know how you hack things with calculators? I assume that they're using that, so I'm just like knocking
They got
them out
like
of their
a
hand.
calculator watch out that they're just plugging away at the numbers.
Oh, mama.
Knock
that's
it out,
Spencer's
nerd.
jam.
Spencer
Nerd.
loves calculator watch.
So that's a 10 to hit.
Okay. And then are you just doing a combat option, or are you doing a actual called shot?
Actual cold shot.
Okay, so I'm going to say it's a called shot as small.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you there.
It's going to be a small one, so a +4 to the difficulty.
Did he cut out for everybody? Or
Yeah,
am I-
I'm not hearing him.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Since the
Tyler,
game
we
master's
can't hear
gone,
you, Tyler.
We defeated them. We defeated Faylith.
We won
and,
Wrath and Glory. Yeah.
Yep.
Congrats,
we,
everyone.
We beat the game. Everybody,
We're
give
gonna-
yourself a pat on the back.
We're going to do the medal ceremony as they do customary at the end of Star Wars Episode 4. So,
Yep.
everybody, stand up here.
Dun dun ba-da-dun, dun ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-da-da-dum.
I'm so
Where
proud
is-
of myself.
Tyler just dropped out.
Leia!
Oh dear.
Oh, Leia. Oh, I love you so much, Leia. Oh.
Thumbs up and winks and I don't know all around. Except who would be the who would award the medals this time? Would it be Jules perhaps? Would it be Eisen?
It'd be
Yeah.
Eisen.
It'd be Eisen.
We know
Jules-
that Jules is actually wearing a mask and is Faylith.
Yeah.
That's been quite established.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually kind of worried about Tyler now, especially if any of his audio got messed up. I don't know.
Someone broke into his home.
He opened this thing up talking about how crappy his laptop is. I wonder if it did actually die on him.
Right? Yeah.
Right now.
Oh no.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. I
Imagine.
could, actually.
That is, which is like it's the worst thing possible. Oh my days! I hope that is not the case.
That'd be awful.
It would be seriously
That'd
awful.
be really frustrating.
Yeah.
For audio content.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess it's
and-
like, hey, I guess it's time to swing the podcast in a new direction. Let's let's talk about the circumference of donuts. We're a donut circumference podcast, and I guess
I do not believe that I agree to this particular topic. I'd like to go a whole another direction with.
I suppose, and I suppose on that point, I guess as we're going to be discussing donut philosophy now on this podcast.
Hello.
Do donuts actually have holes? What is a hole?
What is
Do
a
they have
hole
holes
indeed?
or are they just round?
Exactly. Can we, when we consume a donut whole, do we consume its whole? It's curious.
Or when we consume
You
we consume a donut whole,
Can you
do
hear
we
me?
also consume the donut around it? Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
But we're going to talk about donuts.
This is a donut podcast now.
Wait, what?
Quiet down time. We're busy.
When did this happen?
You were gone, so we were left. We were tabletop RPG players left to our own devices. The most
So of
dangerous
course
thing in
it
the
went
world.
wild.
I didn't realize how bad. All right. Yeah, you definitely hit him because his defense is like 5.
Oh boy.
Okay. I'm going to push 2 of those successes. With it being a called shot, that does increase the difficulty number, so you know.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure how much it would increase it. 2, 4, or 6.
I would say 4.
Okay, so I only beat it by 1 then, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I can't push anything. I'm going to do my extra damage die. Okay, so that is 13 total damage with armor piercing -2. So he needs to make a strength check of 6.5 to hold on to his calculator, his hacker.
He's hacker man. All right, you ready for this? He needs to get...
Now I'm ready, yeah.
Wait, so he needs to get above a 6.
At least a 6.
At
I
least
assume that you round down
a 6.
to hold on, yeah.
At the very worst. All right, he fails.
He drops!
He drops his calculator on the ground. It rattles with a loud crack in the batteries. The AAAs pop out of the side.
Oh, no.
He kind of drops a single tear, as is customary.
That's why you get one of those solar calculators. They always work. So
they will never quit functioning.
Oh, county.
Hey.
With that, he's going to have to spend an action to pick it up if he's disarmed.
Gotcha. All right. You want to do anything else?
No. So that also does the damage.
All right, mister. All right.
So
Here we go. Faylith is going to try again to channel the lightning of goodness.
did that kill him?
No, he is still alive. Does it deal damage also?
I don't see that it says that it doesn't.
Yeah. It should. It's still shooting.
That is
still
true.
a shooty shoot.
All right.
Still gun.
How much was the
Still
total?
gun.
13 total?
13.
And-
Armor piercing -2.
-2. All right. Let me see if he can soak up. No, he can't soak. He's a minion. All right. Well, he is almost dead. He is fairly dead. You literally blew off one of his arms as you took off that calculator also. So that's why the calculator is in his limp hand on the ground.
And I click close door on the elevator.
You go to click and it doesn't close.
Oh no!
I click again harder.
Nothing happens. It's like the electricity got like fried or something.
Can't imagine that happening in any scenario similar to this.
This doesn't seem fair. I click again.
Roll a tech check.
Oh, tech.
Do a tech check.
Oh, you got the...
You gotta get that check.
Time to do tech.
This is my all-time favorite thing of the season.
Okay, and now I'm going to use this one. Oh, mama! 10 successes with a 6 on the wrath die.
The elevator door opens.
Oh,
I
nice.
clicked close.
Oh, I mean closes. Sorry, my bad. It closes. You did so well. It does the opposite of what you wanted to do.
Whoa.
All right. Faylith is going to try to channel again. Danny, you're more than welcome to attempt the denial.
Yes, I will attempt. This I will do. Not too good.
Let's see what I got.
Not too good.
I mean, I didn't do too hot either, so you probably 7.
7.
Psh, are we gonna do a reroll again?
I mean, if that's the precedent, then we can reroll. Yeah.
That's kind of what we've been
technically,
doing.
if we want to get technical, it does increase the DN by 2 every time they try and do it because she's trying to sustain.
Well, no, she's just doing a new one. Oh,
because she is doing a new one because I ended.
You ended it the last time.
one. Yeah.
You son of a gun!
1, 2. I got another 7.
All right, let's see what she got here. Oh yeah, here we go. That's a nice 6. Plus, she got an 11.
Ah, dingle bopper, quingle stopper, chingle tropper.
You, what did you get, Danny?
6.
6. Okay, so she is able to blast.
Or rather, no, it was another 7.
A 7? Okay. She's able to channel the energy of the warp finally, and you see bolts of lightning begin to smash into the metal frames of the doors, into the walls, into the floor. And I need all of you guys to make agility checks.
Goody.
I hate that. I don't like that. Just
I don't think I like that.
Straight agility.
Yeah.
Oh.
2 successes.
Ooh!
I'm right there with you, Nick. That's 2 successes.
Peace, brother.
I did get 3 successes.
If
So I
we
mean, I
combine,
guess
we
I'm
get one
pretty fast.
We pass.
Torian is the only one who could avoid it.
Oh!
The rest of you take 3 mortal wounds as these bolts,
Whoa!
these bolts of eldritch energy
3?
blast you. 3.
Dude, I have 3 left.
3.
Yeah, I just got halved.
Oh.
Yeah,
This is
same
not
here.
good.
I've been had. I've been halved. I've been almost not quite decimated because that's 1/10. But I still don't like what happened.
I suppose right now is a good time to discuss the possibility and benefits of a tactical retreat, and also a tactical leaving this planet, and also a tactical never coming back. But that's just something that out there that we could discuss.
See, here's the thing about tactics. You have to be able to do them in order for them to be effective. We can't leave the planet. Well, we can, but we can't go much farther because we don't have a...
Come on, guys. You can do it. You're doing so well already.
Are we really?
Yeah. You've almost killed one of the minions, Tyler.
Yeah.
I don't know if that means anything to you, but that means that big boss is still alive and well.
Not really.
Oh, boy.
Well, it's
All right,
one of you
whose-
guys.
Whose turn is it? I'm happy to go next.
Yeah, do it.
Let's try chopping off the other arm and see what happens.
Do it now.
Do it.
I got 4 successes.
Ooh-wee. You do not hit. I'm sorry.
I tried, guys.
But you can make another attack because you have 2 actions.
I believe in you, buddy. I believe in you.
The sad thing is, every time we get more hurt, the difficulty goes up automatically.
Yep.
Come on, guys. Believe in yourselves.
1,
I
2.
quit.
So I got 4 more successes, but my wrath die is a 6.
Oh. But how many successes did you get?
I got 4 in total. So still not.
Hey, I would do this.
great.
I would do an all-out attack, which would give you +2 dice on your melee attacks, but then you get a -2 for the next round on your defense.
I might die though, but
Better you than
I
me.
also. You know what? In keeping with tradition with Maximilian Decimation Granado, yeah, I'll do that. I'll roll 2 more dice and see if I can add to my 4 successes.
Guys, he fell for it.
Shut up. Okay, I got 2 more successes for a total of 6.
Nice, you did it. You did it. You son of a gun.
So for damage, I got 1 success from the damage. That's 13 more damage.
13 more damage. All right, here we go. So she's going to try to soak up that 5. Let's see. Wah. She soaks 2. She's down. More hit points. Almost half.
Oh,
Nice.
That's, I'm not sure how encouraging that is exactly.
Just
I-
a few more real good attacks.
I made the assumption that attacking the minion would be a good idea to prevent whatever is coming out of the thing to not come out of the thing, but it seems like maybe I should have targeted her.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know because, it's, I mean, we might kind of know what the minions are doing, but it's not 100% clear. And I figured Maximilian would do this, so,
I think we've all been acting in accordance to our characters' motives and desires.
Such are my thoughts.
All right, last one. This is Tolorien. He's...
It is I. I will attempt to smite the foul farce here with smite.
Classic.
Can I do it? We shall see.
Classic smite.
Wow. Almost.
We're not playing World of Warcraft here, Danny.
Hey,
Oh.
you better get ready, cause I'm getting ready to run Blackwing Lair with my raid group guild. Ooh, baby. Let's see. So I got a 6 on my Wrath die. I don't recall if it does anything for spells. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for my smite. And now I'm gonna look at how much I can do a push. So what is her defense?
Her defense is 5.
Her defense is 5. Oh, excellent.
That'd
Oh,
be higher
excellent.
than
Excellent. So that means that I can push 3 to get myself 1 free mortal wound on her, and I'm gonna roll my damage to see how many mortal wounds I can inflict with smite.
Do it.
It's gonna be 4 total mortal wounds.
Oh, yeah.
With smite, baby.
yeah.
The max, like, honestly, like, this is just about as good as this smite could get. There's not much more I can do, guys, please. Oh, please.
She soaks up 4 of those wounds. Or 2,
Oh,
sorry,
no!
2, sorry.
Two?
2.
Oh,
Okay,
The total
okay.
is down to
Alright.
4, sorry.
All right. Okay. Oh, boy.
Total is down to 4. Well, thanks.
Boy. Oh, I was about to feel real bad about wasting everything. And now I have. Is she within 24 meters of me?
I have no idea. Yes.
I don't know. Spatially,
Who
can I?
uses meters, right?
Who knows? Can I?
Who
shuriken
knows, eh?
pistol?
I think you could, eh?
I think I can.
You definitely should, alright?
So I'm gonna give her a little taste of this boopity boppity boopity.
Oh, don't you know
okay.
that the shuriken
A
pistol's
little
really
bow,
good?
Bow, bow. So that's gonna be 5 to hit exactly, right?
That is gonna hit exactly.
All right. Okay. So then that there is gonna be, that's gonna be 13 points of damage.
Ooh, that's real good.
Can I wonder if she can soak that one up?
Probably could.
I wonder.
This kind of went from, like, Minnesotan accent to, like, almost Indian.
You know.
How did that happen?
In a way, you're not. You know what? I would say Minnesota and India are basically cousins.
In a lot of ways. In a lot of ways they are.
I was raised in Minnesota. I don't know how much I agree with that.
I was raised in India, and I think I would know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right, everybody's gone, right?
I'm the country.
I think so.
Yes.
She is going. I'm going to use our ruin point to take the initiative on this round. She's going to attempt to use the Eldritch Storm again to blast you all to smithereens.
Oh, jeez. Come on.
All right.
If she's sustaining
Squip.
Danny, are you going to try to deny again?
I will certainly try to deny again if I can.
All right. Go for it, my brother.
I will do it, okay? Let's see how this one goes, boys. Okay, we're gonna have a 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Ooh.
8. 8 total.
Oh my gosh, you matched again.
This is ludicrous. Why
She's
is it
sustaining.
happening?
She's sustaining.
No, she's using a new spell.
What?
Boo.
Gotcha.
I feel like this homebrew is broken.
A little
1,
bit.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I counted 10 numbers. I get to do good things now. What am I singing? I don't know. This is quality content. This is quality content. I will have everybody that listens to this know.
We are all in such a mood
I provide
right now.
nothing
Why?
less than perfection.
Danny, what did you get? 10?
I got 10.
Guess what? She got 10.
No
Sustaining.
freaking way. So she got 12.
She got 10.
Okay, but I also got. But okay, so this is a new power.
Yeah, we're recasting in this thing. We're not sustaining it.
Okay.
It takes a full 2 turns for her to charge it back up. Didn't you read the rules?
I read the rules
Yeah.
because I made them.
You did not.
Yeah, it's
make
able to be
the-
cast
well,
every single round, and it is able to just hang out.
It's just
and
able to
be used.
blast everybody
just so you know, it's also
continuously.
able to beat your agility score, no matter what you
I got an 8 again.
Guess what? She got 9. Sucker. Oh. Here we go, boys. Get ready for these lightning blasts to hit your toodles. Everyone roll agility tests. Ooh. Oh, guys, you better roll really well this round.
I actually rolled excellent.
6?
Yeah.
I got a 7.
Ooh. Max?
2 successes.
Eesh. All right.
Just hug her.
Maximilian
Just
takes
hug her.
death.
Max.
Just hug her. Because then she'll take the damage too.
Yeah.
Just
You'll
what?
conduct the
Well,
electricity through you and hit
Oh my
her.
goodness. We'll beat her with love. That's what the secret is.
All right.
Freaking Wolverine this. Come on.
So,
I mean, I don't know. Like, it's up to Tyler whether that would make a difference or
Max,
not.
you're going to take 6 mortal wounds.
What? 6? That's. I had 3 left.
And then
Okay.
you guys are going to take 3.
I'm down.
As am I.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right, traitor.
You
It's all
should've
up to
hugged
you
her.
now.
Oh,
You should
man.
have hugged her. She would have taken the damage too. Should have hugged.
Well, see, Maximilian can't do
agree.
that when he's down.
He doesn't know love.
And as your comrades fall, she kind of comes back to kind of her normal state. She still is crackling with lightning, and she says, "I told you not to come to the base, and look what you've made me do."
Ooh,
Ooh.
look what you made me do. Look what you made me do.
She's not sustaining the power, Danny.
Right.
She continues saying, I hate to lose a single Eldar life, as it's my calling as a Farseer, but
You are no longer an Eldar. You forsook that long ago, spawn of Nurgle.
and you think that I chose this? You think that I fell to the ruinous powers of chaos just on a whim?
Yeah.
What took you down that path then?
You're more naive
Witch!
than I thought as a warlock. Of Uthway, of all places, I expected better.
We gaze into the darkness that we might protect this galaxy, and here you are spreading their foul plague.
Like I said, a single Eldar life is worth countless of humanity, of orcs, of any kind of filth.
Then lay down your own.
No, you. And she begins to charge up
No,
her powers
you.
again.
No, you.
Reverse card.
No, she pulls out an Uno reverse card.
I die immediately. Oh no.
Not
All
me.
right. D, Torian, it is your turn. You
All right,
hold the fate of the galaxy in your hand.
Good Jiminy Creepus. Man. Oh, I don't have a lot of stuff that does a lot of damage beside my shuriken pistol. I'm gonna do both of those things.
I was actually really expecting you to like join Faylith at this point.
Oh, nah.
Like that is something you would do. Don't deny that.
You know, don't doubt that I haven't considered it like this entire campaign.
He'd have to take me up in the elevator with him when he leaves, though.
Yeah. Faylith, with the weapon given to me by your once ally, Karis, I will smite you down with the powers he has taught me. And I will smite and shuriken pistol.
All right, go for it, bud.
Okay, smite is going to be successful. So it's going to be...
Well, let's see. Let's see if it is, because she's going to deny.
Correct. So I rolled 3 mortal wounds for the smite.
Okay, what did you roll for the smite, though?
I was able to hit. I was able to successfully hit with her defense. If it was still 5.
Yes.
Okay, then yes. Woo! Then yes, I hit it.
All right.
So there's that.
So how many mortal wounds?
3.
3 mortal wounds. Let's see. Okay, here we go, boys. This could be it. All right. She uses the last of her soak to absorb the 3 mortal wounds.
Ooh.
Can you finish with the shuriken pistol?
Karis, guide me. May I light the way for Inead's path. And we shall shoot. This is going to be a 6.
Oh, man.
The Wrath die.
Whoa! What? Nice!
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to hit.
Oh, dang! Oh, dang! Does anyone have that crit table up?
Anybody got the crit table up?
We're going to go.
Yep.
All right, D, roll it up.
Got to 2d6.
Yep.
I got 62.
Oh, man. Unspeakable carnage.
Ooh.
A truly grievous strike, the attack is a terrifying display of martial prowess. A geyser of gore erupts from the foe's wound, and ragged remnants of their body strewn across the battlefield. Target suffers 1d3 plus 3 mortal wounds.
God.
Severity plus 1.
Whoa!
That was a Hail Mary if I've ever seen one.
Goodness.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Okay.
Dude, just what happens?
Oh.
You defeat her. What happens?
All right. So the smite, like kind of you see it sort of rain down on her mind, but just that sort of sickly green glow happens, and like the smite flickers out. The powers of the warp have been denied, as it were. And then with this final strike, as I call out to Karis, my Farseer master, and as I call out as well to Inead, my goddess, as I'm a member of the Inari, there just almost like in my sight, it is as if everything else goes black, and there is a single line that my shuriken pistol just kind of aims down, aiming true, and the multiple bolts that fire from the pistol fly out and hit her right in the throat, where she has a sort of Nurgle-esque pustule. It blasts that space, pouring forth the gore of pus and blood, and she falls down to her knees. Pouring down her chest, the white unctuous ooze that is the sign of Nurgle. And with a single word, with a sentence, I say, and there it is, a life for the Eldar. Ooh.
And you see her fall to her knees, and you see her throat begins to kind of gargle like she's trying to speak to you. She's Torian.
I walk towards her.
And she looks you in the eye, and she says, "You have damned my people."
And with
And
my
then-
singing spear, I'll jam it into her chest.
Oof, brutal. You see her soul stone flickers and then falls silent. It becomes black.
Yeah.
The two almost like mechanical like creatures that were messing with the door, they too go limp as if their soul stones are also dying.
Connected to her.
Correct.
I will kneel down and I will collect her soul stone if I can.
Yeah, if you want to, you definitely
Yeah.
can.
I shall return this to Karis. He would want to know the fate of his once companion.
All right, it is just you standing in a destroyed and ruined hallway. The body of Faylith, the once Farseer of what is laying before you. The two Wraith Guard people have also fallen inactive as their soul stones have been disconnected or lost connection with Faylith, and your allies are unconscious. One in the closed elevator door, and the other
goodness.
next to Faylith.
Oh, wow. I suppose if I will gather both of their bodies, kind of put them up against a wall, do so, I guess, treat them for shock, stop bleeding, do that whole thing. But I suppose what's the way I help them best? A Medicaid check?
Probably a Medicaid
Medicaid,
check,
probably.
I would guess. And then we'll probably have each of them do a, I think it's called like a denial check, or it's like your death check.
Just your death check.
Just your death check.
Nothing crazy. Just your death check.
Like if you're going to die or something. I think you just roll one d6, and then if it's a 4, 5, or 6, you are successful.
And if it's a 1, 2, 3, you die? What happens? Huh? What is that? Is that
That's
a 1?
Yeah.
That's a 1. It's a
Yeah.
1. That is a 1.
To make, so you make defiance checks.
Defiance.
Check. That's
Defiance.
what it was.
If you roll to make a defiance check the character rolls 1d6 on a result of 4 or higher. The character is stabilized. If they roll a 6 on defiance, they get 1 wound back. If they roll a 2 or a 3, it is 1 failure, while a 1 counts as 2 failures. And immediately upon the third defiance check, the character fails. They die.
Ooh!
So how many defiances do you have to have before you die?
It's like
3
it's like D&D.
fails. 3 fails, but 1 success.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
So that's 2 for
Two for Maximilian because I rolled a 1.
2 for Renee.
What?
2.
Yeah, I got a 1.
Oh,
Too.
Oh.
Okay, so
Okay.
Torian, you can make a single Medicaid check.
Oh, which one? Sophie's
one.
choice. Sophie's choice. Okay.
I'm the one with the
Um,
worst luck, so
Yeah. That is true.
for once my
Yeah.
bad luck is
I'm
in my
not gonna-
favor.
I think I'm going to Renee has scared me over the course of this entire campaign, and I can only fear what her soul would do in death to me. So I will attempt to save Renee, and then I will move to Maximilian.
Oh man! All right, Max, get to
my
roll
goodness.
your defiance check.
See, can you see? Yeah, you can see that.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 4.
that's
Awesome.
Oh,
Oh my goodness! Good call.
wow. Yeah. And I got 8 successes on my Medicaid check.
That is a good call.
Oh,
Spencer rolled a 1 otherwise,
Oh.
so
jeez,
gosh.
man, Renee would have
I
been
saw
dead.
the future. Good gravy.
Yeah, you channeled your warlock psychic powers, and
Yeah.
And they guided you to pick the right person.
My goddess, a goddess of life and rebirth, knew.
Yeah.
She knew.
Seriously, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So what does my Medicaid check of 8 allow me to do with Renee's limp body?
Restore me to 1.
Just restore her to 1 wound.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The difficulty to stabilize a dying character equals 2 plus the number of defiance checks the character has already failed. Success restores 1 wound.
Superb.
There you go. And Max is stabilized.
Max is stabilized. Would it be possible for me to do a Medicaid on him to restore him to 1?
Yeah, now that he's stabilized, you can do that also.
Okay.
I swear, if you royally fail this...
It's all ones somehow.
Oh,
I shoot him with my shuriken pistol?
He's not going to live through this. Let's just
roll the
execute
frickin'
him.
dice. Just roll the frickin' dice.
Vicious assault.
So it's a 4 to heal a lightly or heavily wounded character, and they recover 1 wound.
Okay, I got 7 on my Medicaid check.
Good.
Each exalted icon recovers an additional wound. If done during a regroup, which I figure this is kind of a regroup.
Right. In which case, I got 3 exalted icons as a part of that.
Nice.
So do I have to push that, or is it just if I got them?
I would assume it's a push, like most of the other checks.
In which case, I could push. How does the math work there? I could. I guess I could push one of them to give him a 2nd wound back.
That sounds bueno to me, but unless there's something in the rules.
Yeah.
Each exalted icon recovers an additional wound. So
okay, then it's from the sound of the rules, it seems like just rolling the exalted icons grants the wounds.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, so it seems.
All right.
It seems like if you beat the whatever, the DN of 4, then anything. If you were to get 2 6s, then that would be 2 wounds restored.
Dude.
Excellent. So 3 wounds, or at least 1 wound for the success, and then 3 wounds from the exalted.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Well, don't really have anything to say except for Clinky Clank ran away.
Oh, so it's very... I am already working on the door. And you see him floating over to the door, and he begins to mess with it.
I take a shot at him, assuming that he was one of the mechanical people that Faylith charmed.
Glad one of us can prove useful.
No, the Eldar did too.
I was the one that smote her down.
I was talking about my Mechanus, my Skitari comrade being useful with the door.
It was Renee who was able to deal with it in the first place. Your Skitari friend has done nothing.
I'm done arguing with you right now.
Perhaps I should have left you, Max.
Oh, jeez. You see, all of a sudden you hear this crack and a hiss as the gears of the door begin to open up. You see the locking mechanisms of the bars begin to slide out of place, removing the locks and the pins from the doorway, and the large blast door opens up into a massive room filled with what appears to be a large central tube in the center of the room, like a giant test tube.
Yeah.
And what you see is a catwalk that goes around this one central tube, and on the far side of this large room seems to be some kind of station kind of thing overlooking this area. And then on each side of the room, on the right and the left, there are 2 additional hallways. Let's have you guys roll an awareness check. I think it's awareness, right?
Awareness check. Awareness check.
Awareness check.
Awareness.
2 successes.
2.
Awareness check. Awareness check. Awareness check. Awareness check.
Oh gosh, I went too high.
I only got 3 on my awareness.
Okay.
I got 7.
Wow.
successes.
Nice.
And I have a
Wow.
6 awareness skill. Yeah, that's all good with 1 exalted.
All right, so as you enter in this room, all of you notice this central large tube. Inside of this is a giant tyrannid carnifex. Encased.
Whoa.
I'll send you a picture. Oh,
Keep
here we go.
it fun.
Add
keep it real.
photos.
Keep it fun, keep it real.
Here, I'm going to send a picture now. This thing is like as big as, it's like double the size of your tank.
Oh, it looks like a dust mite.
It is like this massive creature. I'll probably post it on the Instagrams and all the social medias if the people are interested in knowing what it is. But that is what you see in this central tube, in this massive creature. The tube seems to be frozen in some way. There's some kind of cooling system cooling it off. Around you, underneath the catwalks, are tubes upon tubes upon tubes filled with all sorts of different types of tyrannid creatures, monsters, and things like this.
What?
Now, Renee, what you notice in particular as you're looking in the room, you see some things in the tube that resemble a human, but has a lot of different aspects and similarities of a tyrannid. Like it's been fused together somehow.
What?
In this disgusting kind of morbid combination of a human and a tyrannid. And this is what you see in this central room, is just these tubes filled with creatures of all different types and sizes. And that's where we'll end it.
That's dirty.
That is insane.
I found this Theron black box. I thought you might want to take a look at it.
She hands over a clear rectangle sheet of black glass with smooth edges.
Oh, wow. This is really cool.
Where did you get that? You shouldn't have that.
I found it on a Theron ship that crashed.
Maybe you could take it to a friend?
I would use the word friend lightly.
Misha walks over to a small filing cabinet that's next to his bed, and he takes a key from around his neck. He unlocks the cabinet and he pulls out 2 black cases, which are both marked with Theron symbols.
As you place it down, it instantly lights up.
You know what this means, right? This could be the chance we've been looking for.
That doesn't sound good.
Sons of the Fathers is a sci-fi horror podcast using the 7th edition Call of Cthulhu role-playing system. It is a Necropodicon original, and our first episode premieres on the 1st of March, 2020. We advise that the show isn't for children, but is great for those who revel in hapless protagonists facing ever-increasing bad odds. Sons of the Fathers, Boundless Space, Endless Horror.
Necropodicon. Hard to pronounce, easy to listen.
Dun, da, 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 da.